Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the eighth grade concept of direct variation. This is standard 8.5E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 20 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got Malik. He owns a lawn mowing business. So the number of lawns that he mows varies directly with the number of hours he works. So on Tuesday, he mowed 4 lawns in 5 hours. All right. And so before we get into the question, let's pull up our reference material. We're going to find very helpful here this direct variation. When we say varies directly, they're actually giving you a clue that we are using this direct variation. And that is when we have a change, right, without any type of starting or initial position. So it's y equals kx. K is our slope there. It is our change, and there's no b, there's no y-intercept that's causing it to go out of the origin. So this is proportional, and so we can label that. So if we need to, if we wanted to graph this, we can add 0, 0, because if it is going to go through the origin, if we need that. All right, so how many lawns can he mow on Wednesday if he works 7.5 hours? All right, so when we are looking at it like this, we are looking for this constant of proportionality. And how do we find that? Well, if we wanted to do this, well, we can just divide both of these by x, right? If we wanted to isolate that. So k equals y over x, and that's how we get our slope, right? Our slope is going to be our change in y over our change in x. So it's all related here. All right, so let's look at what they give us. The number of lawns that he mows varies directly with the number of hours. Okay, so this order is very important. Number of lawns, okay, is going to be our y. That's going to be our dependent variable because it varies directly or it depends on how long he's working. So this is going to be our x or our independent variable. So what we could do here, let's go ahead and make a double number line just to kind of keep our relationship organized here. And let's see, what do we have so far? We know that he can do 4 lawns in 5 hours. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my lawns right up here. So that varies directly with the number of hours that I have. And so I'll just say like this, 4 lawns, 5 hours. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get up to 7.5 hours. If I get up to 7.5 hours, how many lawns will it take me? Okay, well, if I need to get up to 7.5, there's a few different ways I can do that, right? One way would be to, what if I cut this in half, right? What if I say half of 5 is 2.5? So that means half of 4 is going to be 2. Now, if I take my 5 and my 2.5 and add those together, right? What I'm going to get is I'm going to get a, and it's not proportional here, but I'm going to get a plus 2 to get to 6 because that's another plus 2.5. I needed to figure out what that half unit was. Half of 5 is 2.5, right? So that could work. What you could also do is you could, if you wanted to, and like I said, it's not going to be proportional, you could triple this. Okay, so if I go to 5, 10, 15, then I could triple this to 4, 8, 12. And then I went up to 15 simply because I know that half of 15 is 7.5. So if I take half of 15, I get 7.5. If I get half of 12, I still get to 6. So either way you look at it, your answer is going to be C, 6.